Now, one of the things that you say is some people think that they need veneers and all they need is a little whitening and Invisalign.
You're right.
I mean, is that right? I mean, that's what...
Absolutely. In some cases, people come in and they have perfect teeth with not a single filling in them, but they're completely misaligned, or they have huge spaces.
They're crooked.
And they're crooked and in the dark. In many of these cases, we can straighten the teeth with Invisalign, which, by the way, can be done in less time, in many cases, than even regular braces.
All right.
Nobody can even tell that they have braces or Invisalign on. And at the end, we'll whiten the teeth, and they have that $1 million smile without veneers. When they originally came to me for veneers, for porcelain work. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me show you one example.
All right, okay, let's take a look.
Okay.
This is very good.
Now, Randy, when he came in to my office, what he didn't like about his smile is his front tooth. Have a look at this tooth.
Yeah. Is that unusual, though, to see something like that bad, like that?
You see a lot of these people all over Toronto hiding their smiles. They look like very serious people because they don't smile.
Interesting.
They don't like to smile.
Good point.
So, Randy, look at the corners of his mouth. Look at how the teeth disappear. With Invisalign, I was sure we'll be able to bring them out, broaden his smile, show more of his teeth, just like you.
Okay. All right.
And have a look at the final result.
It's very nice.
He went from a guy that was ashamed at his smile to a guy that's flashing his smile all over the place. He's happy. He's confident.
Well, he looks like a more sophisticated guy in the after. You know.
You're right. You're right. If you were
like almost more intelligent. Just because of his smile.
That's exactly what I was going to say. If you were going to hire somebody, if you were going to interview this guy, and then right after you were going to interview this guy over here, who would you hire?
Well, with all things being equal, the person really that I mean, if one's smiling and one's not,
all
and
things
they have the
being
same,
equal.
with interesting, good point.
Here's another one. Not happy. She doesn't know what her options are. She has gaps between the teeth. One of the tooth never came into the mouth, and she comes to me for help. That's another case where when I saw her, I got so excited. This is a case where I could really change her entire face with those teeth. This is a case we fixed with veneers.
Veneers, okay.
Only 6 porcelain veneers. And look at the difference.
It's very nice.
They follow the lip line. They're age appropriate. They're not too big, not too small. All the gaps are closed. And most importantly, they're symmetrical. Yep. Here's one more patient whose teeth didn't show. In order for him to show his teeth when he smiles, he had to really work hard at pulling his lip up. In addition, he had a huge gap between the teeth that he wanted closed. Look at the beautiful smile afterwards.
Very nice.
With him, we did 8 veneers. We closed the gap. He loves it. He doesn't stop smiling.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We come back. More about the process, what people can expect on day one. And by the way, all of these photos are on your website?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
good. You're watching The Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. We'll be right back. You are watching The Wellness Hour, leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. We are here with Toronto's cosmetic dentist, Dr. Gelfand, and he says life is too long to not have a smile that you're proud of. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. That's actually something that an older dentist said once.
Okay.
You know what? Life is too long. You live your life and you ask yourself, how long am I going to live until I change what I hate about my smile?
Yeah, good point, good point.
You know, some people come to me and after, they say that for 15 years they've been thinking about changing the smile. And they say they wish they have done it like many years ago.
Do they tell you that?
Absolutely, all the time.
So this is one of those things where they say, I should have done this years ago.
If they knew how simple, how easy it is to get it done, and
they would all do it.
Absolutely, and the results, the beautiful results, they would have done it a long time ago.
So Invisalign, and we are out of time, but I know you are a premier provider of Invisalign, which I don't know what that means, but final words on Invisalign. You love Invisalign.
I love Invisalign because it's an easy way to get teens and adults to straighten the teeth. We finally have a lot of adults that come in to get the teeth straightened.
Like what age? I mean, what age are people coming in? They don't want orthodontics or traditional braces, metal. Like 40s?
Really, all ages. And I mean it. I had the oldest lady that had Invisalign done was 76.
You're kidding me.
She said she's been wanting to do this ever since she was a teenager. she thought once she reached 22, 23, this is it. She will never be able to do it again.
So 76-year-old.
76-year-old, she said she always wanted to do it. She got it done. There's lots of people in the 60s, 50s, 40s. I have a family. The girl is 17. The father is in his early 50s, and his wife in her late 40s. All three of them had Invisalign done.
Now, one of the things that I heard, I guess it is not true, that my impression was that you had to wear the trays, once your teeth are straightened, that you have to wear the trays forever during the day and just take them out while you're eating. I guess you sleep with them.
You sleep with them, yeah.
Okay.
You sleep with them.
So you don't wear them during the day?
No, once you're done, you sleep with them, or we can create, it's called a lingual wire that's bonded to your front teeth in the back where nobody can see, and and you never have to wear those aligners again.
We are out of time. Great stuff. All of these things are on your website.
Yes.
And final message, somebody watching this, they don't like their smile. What is your advice to them?
Just come in for a free consultation. It doesn't cost you anything. If you don't like your fillings, if you don't like the way the tooth is shaped.
So no metal fillings?
No metal fillings. Everything we keep cosmetics in mind, aesthetic dentistry in mind. Whether it's dentures, partial dentures, crowns, bridges, fillings.
So you do everything?
We do everything.
Right. Okay. I want to thank you for coming in. Excellent. Excellent.
It was my pleasure.
Good stuff. It's nice to see you're so passionate about this stuff.
I love it.
It's real for you.
It is really. I love it. I'd love to see myself do this until I'm 89 years old. Even I don't ever want to retire.
And you have kids. I know you have 3 and 1 on the way. Do you want them to be dentists, you think, too?
I hope they will be dentists. and I hope they choose the same path. Because I want to teach them everything I know. Dentistry can really change so much nowadays.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. Really good.
It's my pleasure.
Stuff.
It was great.
You've been watching The Wellness Hour, leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. If you would like to see this interview again online, I guess I could go to your website. You'll feature it there. We'll also put it on ours at wellnesshour.com. For now, I wish you good health.
Thanks for watching The Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news with your host, Randy Alvarez, the authority on health issues.